What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? It's Pretty Girl Love Trap content, and I am here to discuss Snowfall. Okay, we have season 6 that is premiering this week, so I thought we should just talk about what happened last season, and then discuss a little bit of the trailer and what's possibly going on for the upcoming season, and what's the fate of all the characters. Like, this is the last season. I'm sad to see it go. If you guys don't know, this is my favorite show in this genre, I would say. Drug dealer, shoot 'em up, bang bang pow pow genre. But I am definitely sad to see it go, but I'm happy to see it come back. But yes, let's pretty much just get into it. But before we do, if you're watching live or if you're watching the replay, please make sure you're liking this video, subscribe to my channel. I am on a short-term goal of 700 subscribers. Please share my content as well as your notification bells. Please make sure that they are on, because I like to have updates, and also always be checking my community tab because I like to have updates there as well. Okay. What's up, Demarcus and Jinx Meeks? How y'all doing? Thank you for coming through. Okay. So, Snowfall, season 6. Okay. But let's go back to season 5 where we left off. Hey, Mr. Jones, what's up? Thank you for coming through. So, Franklin. So, y'all remember, if you don't remember, Teddy pretty much took $73 million out of Franklin's accounts. He had like a forensic, little hacker person pretty much take all the money out of Franklin's accounts. Okay, so Franklin was tight, and I was tight for him. Okay, 73 of the million. Of course, Teddy, he was gloating, he was happy. He, seems like he, want to make sure that the government is getting this bread back. And I'm like, the government didn't sell these drugs, bruh. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Like, can we at least leave Franklin to 3? Can you just take an EU like 70 mil? Like, come on, bro. Oh, Lord, what's up, Brillo? Thank you for coming through. But yeah, I was tight like Franklin. I mean, he was frustrated. But I don't think it was the best idea for him to kind of give Teddy that notice. It's hard. Because he underestimated Teddy, because they had that little sit down at the diner. He was pretty much saying, like, hey, I'm done effing with you. I'm gonna have my baby, my woman, and my bread, and I'm out. You good luck. Okay. So of course Teddy was like, Negro. No, you don't. So, when Franklin realized that Teddy stole his bread, of course he pleaded, like, please, baby, please, like, can I have my money back? And of course, it was too late, bruh. It was too late. You kind of made your bed and lied in it. I don't know what else Franklin could have done. I feel like, and I have to refresh myself again, because I did watch the episode 10 of season 5, but I'm trying to recall if he had any accounts, like Swiss accounts or any accounts overseas. I'm trying to remember if this was all 73 million in US banks. Y'all let me know. Thank you, though. Okay, I'm just saying, because I don't know. Let us sister know, Brillo. You said something different about the live. You look like you ultra HD LOL. You got a new camera in this trap. No, we still trapping up here. New camera. No new camera. I mean, a little bit extra makeup, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got a fresh perm, okay? Because your girl about to get her sewing tomorrow. So, I got a little fresh perm. I got a little bun situation, giving you a little bit of in vogue, okay? But I appreciate it. Jinx, you said Franklin. Franklin got reminded he was a ninja. Facts, okay? He thought he was above it all. And Teddy was like, you just like the rest of these fools out here. Like, yes. Your girl got a little life, little situation. People be thinking if you wear a weave, you bald, but I'm not bald, boo. It's a good 16, 17 inches of real hair up in here, okay? They have to remember it's a protective style. All right. What's up, Jacoby? Thank you. I appreciate you coming through. But yes, your boy Franklin was tight. He is broke. And we also have to remember your boy Peaches stole 5 milli from the warehouse. Okay. We're gonna talk about Peaches in a minute, but yeah, so Franklin, I don't know if I had that's 78 mil. 73 Teddy took, 5 mil Peaches took. So that's 78 of the $1 million. So Franklin, I don't know. We know he had multiple accounts, but if I had the bread he had, I would have had cash all over the city, all over the country, nonetheless. Okay, it would be definitely some Pablo Escobar type things going on. We're gonna bury it in this backyard, that backyard. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, Franklin, like I'm a little stressed out. Okay, Demarcus, what's up? You said Louis better watch out for Gustavo this season. Well, we're gonna get to that in a minute. But yes, Franklin was like, I don't have no other option but to steal from my uncle and my auntie. Okay. I hate the word auntie. I don't know why. I say auntie or aunt. But he said he gonna take from his auntie. So him, Black Diamond, and Dallas went on over here and stole their bread. Now I'm curious as to how much money they was able to take. Because I remember the mom asking Franklin, like, hey, did you have something to do with, your aunt who, getting robbed? Because it seems, I feel like he went to 2 different spots. So I want to know how much bread that he took. So I hope they address that in season 6 because I'm nosy. I need to know. Okay. Mr. Jones, you said Peach's storyline got to finish. Just can't be. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Y'all can't leave us hanging like that. We need closure, okay? And of course, this relationship went hella sour, okay? So Franklin and Louis, they pretty much was drawing guns. We had an old crackhead over here. He just a little flunky, and I hope he died, okay? He got to go, okay? So Louis told Franklin the next time she see him, she gonna kill him. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm so stressed out about this situation. I don't know what's about to happen. But yeah, I'm stressed out, all right? And of course, we have Veronique. She trying to be a ride or die. Franklin tried to give her out. He was like, I understand if you want to move out again. She was like, no, boo. So she made a little phone call asking someone for help. So let me know in the chat who you think she called. I think it's her mom, because we know she's scheming and she plotting and she a whole scam artist out here in these streets. So I really think that she called her mom. It just makes more sense because we were sprinkling things about the mom throughout the season. So we gonna see what's going on with Veronique and her mammy if she can help retrieve the 70 million. But I feel like the 70 million is as good as gone. Like, I don't know how you gonna call the CIA like, I'm sorry, sir. Can you go ahead and bring me my bread back? At least half of it. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen with her mom. I don't know how she's gonna be able to help. Maybe she got fire skills. We just gonna have to see. Okay. Mr. Jones said Bucko is trash. The Markets, you said, I think Kane will kill Bucko. I hope so. Or he will, make the call. Okay. Mr. Jones said her mom, they made it seem exactly. That's what I was assuming that she was calling her mom. DeMarcus said Veronique is probably calling her mother. Yes. So okay, we all on the same page. Because I don't think, it seems like she's pretty much a loner outside of her mom. So I can't think of anyone else she would have called in this situation. Now, and it's a big debate, of course, that, sucker simp-ish Jerome. I'm so frustrated with Unc. No, don't get me wrong. Unc is like my favorite character. I mean, but he has disappointed me. Like, he would not put his kahunas on the table when it comes to Louis, no matter what. He is willing to do whatever she wants to do. And I'm so over it. Like, you willing to marry this woman knowing you really don't want to sell the drugs. And I'm just like, Jerome, I hope you know, bro, it's no easy way out of this situation. Like, even in this scene, like when I have this picture on the bottom right, this is how he looked when Louis got the call and told him Franklin said he out. He was like, dang, out for real. Like, he seemed like, dang, I want to be out. I'm like, Jerome, you giving good 39, 40. Like, you can get out the game. I know you love Louis, but is love really that deep? I don't know. Like, I'm a little frustrated with this whole Jerome and Louis. And mind you, I need an update on Little Rock. Can we get an update on Little Rock and see how they doing over there? We had the cousins there at the wedding. Like, can we see what's going on over there? Like, I could have sworn we was going to get a spinoff or more footage last season, but y'all playing in our face. I want more Little Rock because I want to see if Charles over there on that rock. I'm really curious because he was a little too curious. All right. Jeremiah, what's up? You said Kane is after everyone. I think he got a friend, low-key, and Franklin and Leon. Like, I don't think he's going to mess with them too. Jinx Minx, I don't know, but Veronica, I just don't know. Oh, Veronique. Yeah, I don't know. But she, carried Franklin baby. So for now, I'ma say she cool. I ain't trust her. For like 9 weeks, okay? So I'm just hoping she gonna come through for your boy, okay? Mr. Jones said, gotta turn Louis Water off to redeem himself. I'm just saying, I don't think he will do that. I really think he will take a bullet for this woman. He love her so deep. I mean, he literally is committing suicide now by staying in the drug game, even though he don't want to be in it. Like, it's so aggravating. I'm like, Jerome, like, and it was a little inconsistent with this character because they showed parts of him like trying to be independent. He was trying to be Jammer Jerome. It looked like he was about to be the next Suge Knight over there, trying to, get get some situations going on with the little rapper dude. But I guess he full throttle drug dealer, and we just gonna see how this turns out. I'm gonna talk about what y'all think about the characters and their fate, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Demarcus, you said, I hope Queen Louis survived this season. See, you are probably like one of the only people I've like seen said that, because people are anti-Louis. I'm anti a few of her decisions, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind if she stays alive. I do feel like she needs to be humble just a little bit, but what would that be? Would that be a little jail time? Death? I mean, you can't really learn no lesson for that. So we're going to have to see what happens, okay? But yes, Queen Louis and Jerome. And then this is like one of my favorite scenes of the finale. When Franklin and the crew went to see Kane, and he straight up told him it was Louis. And you just saw just the fury and just Kane. I swear he just wanted to get out, pull them plugs out that bed and off his arm and just go get Louis right then and there. Like, I know Kane he was so furious, and I cannot wait until he gets revenge. I don't know why. I did not like Kane during the season at all. But now I'm like low-key pro Kane. Like, is it just me? Like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel different when the season starts, but I'm like, dang, I'm feeling Kane and getting his revenge right now. Mainly because old cop effed up. Bucky, he effed up. But we gonna see. But that was like one of my favorite scenes. Demarcus, you said exactly, pretty girl of strap. I hope Queen Louis gets some jail. Yeah, she needs to be humble. For real, for real. Jinx, you said, okay, G, real question. Was Franklin a snitch for outing Louis? Ooh, that's a great question. See, the word snitch is so delicate, right? It's really delicate. Typically, we refer to snitching when it comes to authority. You know what I'm saying? Like to, lock somebody up or to get them in trouble. So in that sense, I don't consider it snitching when it comes to Kane because he's not really an authority figure. But the overall gist of what people consider snitching, telling on one person to get some sort of advantage, kind of. So Franklin definitely got revenge in his hort. Okay, shout out to Scully. I hope we get closure on Scully too. But yes, that's a great question, Jinx. I'm not even gonna lie. But I feel like overall, it's not technically snitching. Kinda. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think Franklin snitched on Louis by telling Kane that she was the one who ordered the hit? Let me know. Hey Inga Boo, how are you? You watching season 5 on your rewatch stop. I appreciate you, Boo. I appreciate you. And of course, I'm covering season 6, episode 1 on Thursday and episode 2 on Friday. Brillo said jury girl juice and blood everywhere. Yeah, shout out to the JH review. DeMarcus, you said dry snitching. Okay. Brillo, you said what the heck? What you mean, what the heck? Are you talking about my snitching explanation? Let me know. Jacoby, he said Louis was tweaking to be hand in hand with the CIA snake. Facts. I'm like, and that's the thing that frustrated me with Louis. She seems like she just has the mentality that she is exempt from everything. Like, you see what's happening with Franklin. Like, girl, like, is the power, the money, power, and respect, shout out to Biggie, is that so much of a drug to you at this point where you just not seeing clearly? Because, come on. At the end of the day, Teddy only sees color, and he's underestimating everyone because at the end of the day, he seems like he's untouchable. He feels that way. Jinx, you said okay because me and my boy argue about him doing Luli and doing Luli. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's really a great debate, Jinx, because I'm kind of 60-40 when it comes to that situation. But yes, if y'all watching this replay, please let me know if you feel if Franklin telling your boy Kane about Louis, is that snitching or not? Because I definitely love that question. Okay. Yes, the subscriber Thon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey Tamika, what's up? Thank you for coming through. DeMarcus said Queen Louis is like Ghost in a sense. Yeah, I could see similarities. Jacoby said if Teddy was in CIA and didn't snake Franklin that way, I wouldn't see a problem with her wanting someone. That's definitely facts. If he was a regular plug, all bets are off. But the fact that he's CIA, girl, like how long do you think this is gonna happen? Like, I think of it as any situation, get your bread and go. Like, even though that's unrealistic in a sense when it comes to the drug game, because the money's so good and so fast based on their level, it's hard for them to get out because they just get hungrier and hungrier and hungrier. So we gonna see. Oh Lord, y'all fighting about ghosts, I think. Y'all do it too much. Jacoby said Louis, right? Louis just stuck in the whole street ish. He said she was always a trick, and that's why my girl, does she Franklin? Oh, well, she wasn't really no hoe. I wouldn't say that. I don't know, but yeah, that was fire. And so, of course, we end the last episode of last season with the Sissy and Franklin pretty much seemingly like they're going to join forces. You know, they got the KGB on their side, seemingly. We're going to see about that, Sissy. You're already pissed me off because you got them involved, and it was a lot. Avi's dead. Rest in peace, Avi Drexler. Sorry, y'all. I was about to get emotional, okay? Because I love me some Avi. And then, of course, Sissy, at the end of the day, she trying to do all this low-key for her boo Alton, because at the end of the day, would she be going this hard if Alton was missing? I don't think so. But pretty much, be low-key, I think it was like NWA or what have you, that, was playing in the last scene, getting us all revved up. And that was literally like a year ago. I looked at last season 5, episode 1. It premiered, I believe, the exact day, February 22nd of 2022. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, Sissy, she pissed me off last season too. Yeah, Jinx Minx is never enough. Is never enough. Brillo said, "Nah, when you say you wouldn't mind if Louis died, what the heck?" Oh, me? Did I say that? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I feel like I would be more hurt if Unc were to die than Louis. Louis kind of made her bed for the most part. I'm just saying. Mr. Jones said Louis was a streetwalker who Unc rescued. No, you did not. No, you did not. Rescue? I mean, that's a little love story. The Marcus said, I think Teddy kidnapped Alton. Yeah, we gotta get closure on him too. I don't care about Alton. He was a deadbeat. Facts, Jacoby. Okay. And Sissy, that's what I'm saying. She pissed me off. This man was over here on the bottle for about a whole decade. And then y'all, start, doing y'all little thug thizzle for a couple months, and now you ride or die. Girl, get out my face. Get out of my face, okay? And then old Leon, he was getting all revolutionary, reading the books and whatnot. And, he's telling his peoples, like, yo, there's new laws cracking down. They're pretty much going to have a whole situation where they're approving harsher penalties for crack, okay? Distribution of crack versus coke. And we already know, that's racially involved. So he's trying to explain to these fools, like, y'all better be careful out here in these streets. You better get like me, because at the end of the day, yeah, yeah, y'all about to get some time if y'all get caught doing the foolishness. And of course, Dion, he ain't trying to hear nothing Leon wants to say. He just want to be in charge. And Leon was being hella reckless, for real, for real. Like, he was doing way too much in the projects, okay? Speaking of projects, y'all. My cousin Wanda, child. My cousin Wanda, I swear to God, if I don't want nobody else to win, it is Wanda. Don't get me wrong, I could not stand Wanda in the beginning. But she started to pour on my heartstrings, okay? She started to get the violin out, child, because, yeah, Wanda did it. Shout out to Gail B. Oh, my gosh, she is hella just cool, down to earth. Just shout out to the Spot Real Talk. They allowed me to be a part of a roundtable where we were able to ask Gail Bean some questions, mainly, about her role in P Valley. But she was hella cool. I really, really love her aura, her spirit. Okay. But yes, pretty much she was telling Franklin and Veronique, like, I need some time off, because we know Leon and her, they are trying to go to Africa. Okay. Some real, like, belly type ish. All right. She got a passport. She's telling Leon, like, yo, boo, I'm ready. But of course, he cannot get his heart out of the projects. Dion just being reckless. They got music all loud, people dancing. He buckshot in the air. Like, it's really a hot ass mess. And I'm like, Leon, you cannot change this. I understand you was part of the cultivation of, ruining this neighborhood, but you really can't do much, bro. You really cannot do much. So I'm a little nervous about him, and he's not going to be ready to leave to go to Africa, and I'm going to be pissed off, okay? DeMarcus, you said Leon Waterbill due this season by Scully. Ooh. That would make sense, even though I would probably pass out in my living room if Leon was to die. I would definitely pass out, okay? But Scully, he be on that. Like, I can't tell. Like, he be really, like, on some, like, I'm saved type ish. So it's like, I don't know if he's fully, delivered or not. So we gonna have to see what Scully does. I just don't want Leon to die. Like, I want him to be a success story. I really want him and your girl wanted just to go to Africa. That's all I want. Maybe come back in a decade or so and move somewhere else, but they gotta make it. Mr. Jones, you said Leon is simple, but he loyal. Okay, y'all put in the chat. Put a one in the chat if y'all had a situation like Leon where your girl got on that stuff and you tried to save her. Would y'all try to save her? Put a one in the chat. Yes. Put a two in the chat. No. Like, how loyal are y'all up here in the chat? Let me know. Because he tried. I mean, he done had this girl like handcuffed in his house. And she found a way to get out. But Wanda, she also gave out the recipe to Man Boy now. Ooh, do y'all remember the way she headbutted Mel for that necklace? We're gonna talk about Mel too in a minute. Jacoby, you said they made Scully seem like this demon. Yeah, I mean, I like this character. I love the actor just in general, but I really hope I don't know. You can't really have too much of a good story with Scully. Like, he's probably gonna be there just living in the projects and just chilling. Jinx, you said Leon better go on. He gonna get got. He should have been dead twice. I don't agree with that. Only because like killing that little girl was an accident. He ain't mean to do it. But at the same time, life happens like that. But I feel you at the end of the day, it was them guys' fault that was driving, the little girl and the moms, like Khadijah, because at the end of the day, if they knew the ops was in the next car, they should have waited till they dropped them off and then maybe kind of search from there. But they popped off first. So it really wasn't, to me, wasn't Leon's fault. Because how could he have known? It was self-defense. Okay. All right. DeMarcus, you said two. Jinx Pinks, you said low key too. So is that like a 1.5? DeMarcus, you said two. So y'all want Saber. Oh, y'all listen to Project Pat real hard. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved, but she wanted to be saved eventually. Okay. Hey, Andrew Ward, how are you? New name. Thank you for coming through. You asked, do I think Franklin is gonna make it? Yes. Okay. And I'll explain a little further when we get to a little segment I have asking, what we think about everyone's fate since this is the last season. Jinx said the crackhead gonna survive. They always do. Yes, what I'm saying. I've known people that's hella healthy, ain't never had no drugs, and they would die before crackheads. Okay. Jacoby said they should never been riding when Gangman was. Yeah, but that's their lifestyle, and that was kind of like their protection at that point. So you're right, but what was they gonna do? What was they gonna do? If Leon didn't shoot, they was gonna shoot. Facts. It was self-defense. Jinx, you say you want Leon to survive. That's why he better leave. Facts. I just hope when I saw the trailer and I saw Leon over there like a black eye and a wife beater, look like he about to get revenge. I'm like, see, why are you still here in America? Why are you still in America, bro? You need to have a stamp on your passport because you need to be in Africa. You playing around in our face, Leon. Oh, Lord, I'm stressed out already, child. And then we have Gustavo. He low-key pissed me off. Now I'm in the middle because in my heart, because I'm Team Franklin, I feel like he should have warned Franklin. But at the same time, I can argue that they're kind of even when it comes to saving each other's life. He low-key saved Franklin's life with the Mexicans in early of the show. And then we had the whole tiger fiasco when Gustavo, had, they had a hemmed up in the barbershop and Franklin came back for him. That was fire. He didn't have to do that. But I feel like, okay, it's kind of like we cool now. So if I save your life, you save my life. I'm going to save your life again and you going to save my life again. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it shouldn't stop. Gustavo, that's where I'm like, what are we doing? Like, we could have just told Franklin what was up. But at the same time, we're against the CIA. So it's kind of like, what can you do? But his old silly ass done went and got his bread. I think he said 10 million out of the storage unit. Okay. Now, when he left the house, he told old girl he gonna be right back. Why is it nighttime? Like, did you make Aaron? See, this is the thing that would pissing me off with these TV shows. They got people lives in danger, and then they want to run errands and do things. Like, did you go to In-N-Out Burger? Like, what did you do, Gustavo? Like, why did it take you so long to get your bread? Like, y'all should have been halfway to Tijuana by now. Like, why? I blame it on you. I blame it on you. What you saying? Brilla, you said crackhead been in my hood, been a fiend since the 80s, got clean and was dead in 1 year. True story. Dang. Was he like, was it a violent thing, or, was it like his like immune system or something like physical? Because that be happening sometimes. And that's what I've learned, like through my experiences. When you do drugs for decades and decades, your body gets so used to it. So when you do try to get clean, your body can't handle it, because it's like, hold up now, where my crack, where my hair on, my hair on. Like, y'all playing with me, like it's low key a part of their function. So when they get off of it, their body don't know how to act. Like, I have a family member where, that person was trying to get clean, and every time they do, they start throwing up, getting sick. Like, them withdrawals is no joke. Like, for real, for real. Mr. Jones, you want Parissa back? We gonna talk about her in a minute too. Oh Lord, DeMarcus, you say you think Gustavo will snitch on Queen Louie? See, I don't see Gustavo as like a snitch per se, but I feel like if he had the right size carrot dingling in his face, he may start talking. He may start talking, okay? And speaking of Parissa, she got hemmed up by Ruben, okay? KGB. And of course, right before then, he killed my man Leon. I'm not Leon. Avi. Shout out to Avi again. Oh, that death was so traumatizing to me. I mean, it was up there with Proctor and Ghost. For real, for real. Andrew, you said, is Franklin going to get his money back? Ugh. I don't necessarily think he's going to get his money back from Teddy, but he's going to find a way to get his money back another way, if you will. I just want to know how much he got from Jerome and Louie. Like, did he take all their bread? I don't know. So let's get into the trailer. So we see Franklin. He over there burning his house down, his childhood home. We see that he got, I mean, it's so many shell casings in that house. Like, they was lighting that house up. There was also in his business where people was just going at it like, Franklin, I just hope you learn your lesson from last season. Make sure you get your hands up and make sure you get your blickies up, because the last time you only had one blicky, you found yourself in some trouble. So I think you need to like tool up, as Marlo Stansfield would say. Shout out to The Wire. Like, you really need to tool up, Franklin, because you got a lot of people out for you. For real, for real. Like, we don't have time. Okay. Mr. Jones just said, also definitely going rat. He got too much on his plate. The old charges finally caught up. Get caught up finally. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I could say I'm not too invested in Oso anymore. Before season 5, maybe, but I could see him in jail, taking up a real, like, a weird hobby in there. Like, well, actually, he can start a little wrestling team. Well, wrestling in jail, I don't know. That may not work. Oh gosh. And then we also see Franklin with Ruben, and he's pretty much just saying like, hey, can you prove to me, or can you provide evidence that the United States has been, or the CIA has been providing drugs? So Franklin, I want you to be mad at you, bro. I will not be mad at you. Go ahead, tell Ruben everything you know. But at the same time, I don't really trust Ruben like that. So I don't know. Do y'all think? Let me know in the chat if y'all think Franklin is going to really tell it all to Ruben. Like, I feel like he have enough malice in him to do it, But I don't know if it's the best thing because we don't know if we can trust Ruben either. So put him 1 in the chat if you think Franklin is going to tell it all. Put a 2 if you like, nah, son. What's up, Detroit? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all liking this video as well, okay? Demarcus, you said Cartier Dunn, aka Clyde, probably shot up Franklin St. Place for Queen Louis. We gonna see. And then, of course, we got scenes of Louis and Jerome doing what they do best, old Bonnie and Clyde it up. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I do not know. I just feel like one of them ain't gonna make it. I'm just saying, one of them is not gonna make it. All right. Jinx, you said you think Franklin gonna tell it all to Marcus, Tamika? You was like, nah, son. Okay. I'm in the middle. I do know Franklin is smart. I do know, Sissy. She's smart dumb. Smart dumb. Mr. Jones, you said is Saint a snitch for telling on the police and the CIA? Great question. Y'all got some great questions because y'all really got me questioning my definition of snitch. So like I said before, I feel like snitching is when you tell an authority figure about someone doing something wrong or that's going to get them in trouble for your own benefit. But if you technically tell an authority figure, i.e. the police or the CIA, on another authority-like figure, is that snitching? But the CIA is technically also dirty as well. So they're kind of playing like a dual role. So I don't really know if that's snitching or not. Because Franklin snitching, that really wouldn't necessarily benefit him more in when it comes to like his bread or like just the drug game. It just pretty much will be like in a revenge situation. But people do snitch for revenge as well. So that's a good question. Dang, Mr. Jones, you got my brain cells braining. Oh gosh, is that snitch? I want to answer your question, but I'm gonna just say, I'm trying to think of other scenarios. Okay, let me think of we in school. Okay, we're elementary school. If I'm in elementary school and I tell the teacher on the principal, is that snitching? In that sense, yes. If I tell the principal on the teacher, I'm gonna just say yes, technically. Just yeah, but it's I feel like it's snitching, but it's okay. Hey Tamika, thank you. Like the video. Yes, y'all. I appreciate you coming through. Jinx, you said man, Ruben and Teddy both probably gonna team up. I can't stand the government. Oh my God. Oh. If them two were to team up, Franklin, oh my God. That's a great thought, but oh my God, I'm scared of that. Ooh, we don't need that. Andrew, you said I'm ready to see Franklin get on Teddy's level. Remember, Teddy wanted to recruit Franklin and the CIA back in school. See, that was a controversial episode because it was kind of like some alternate universe reality thing. I don't think that was necessarily real per se. But I mean, at the end of the day, he did recruit Franklin to sell drugs. So yeah. Jinx, you said Ruben and Teddy got vengeance. Can't trust it. Facts. DeMarcus, you said Sissy will tell it all though. Facts. Her and Alton, but we'll talk about him in a minute. Jacoby said, let him snitch on who cares? They are government and funneling drugs to fund the war. Facts. That's what I'm saying. It's snitching, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you wouldn't want. I would even want Franklin Turner informant. I wouldn't mind that either, Jinx. Hey, BB, thank you for coming through. Demarcus says it is snitching. Okay. Jinx, you said snitching to me if you tell on the dirt you did with your partner. I kind of agree. See, yes, that's part of it. I feel like you can tell on your op and your partner. But in this case, it's weird because he was working with the CIA, which is his partner. So it's like, but now it turned into a situation where they're pretty much the ops. It's all tricky, man. This is all great conversation. I'm not even gonna lie with y'all. Like for real, for real. Like this is some good questions. Uh yeah. Mr. Jones just said, is the CIA his partner? Yeah. So that's the thing. I feel like they were technically partners because they was doing it together. So it's hard. It's hard, y'all. Ugh. And then this scene, which I feel like is one of those scenes they put in trailers where we know this ain't gonna happen, but we have a scene where Franklin is pretty much holding the blicky to and he was like, let's go on and end this ish right now. And of course, we got people in the restaurant like, what is going on here? I'm like, y'all still eating y'all food? I would have been bounced, okay? Because we don't know. We don't know. But I don't think Franklin is going to kill Unc. But yeah, the acting here, Damson, give him his things. I don't know if this man has won any awards when it comes to this show. I feel like this genre in general gets overlooked when it comes to awards. You know, like I feel like Omari didn't get his things when it comes to playing power. I hope they give Damson his things, like top tier acting for real, for real. Okay. And then y'all, now I ain't gonna lie, I was bragging on that last season. But Veronique said, what y'all not gonna do, what y'all not gonna do is play with me this season, okay? She is looking good, okay? The wigs are wigging, okay? The makeup is doing their thing, okay? The wardrobe is doing the thing. Like, I guess the actress, I don't know, like if she was like, y'all, they trolling the hell out of me on social media, so y'all need to step y'all game up when it comes to the the wardrobe and the beauty department. Like, don't play with me, okay? Because I gotta go out with a bang, okay? But yeah, she's looking good. She about a good 8-9 months pregnant at this point in this pic on the bottom left. So looks like she's riding with Franklin, but she is, kind of telling him like maybe you should, you know, mend things with your family. So I'm like, Veronique, is this good advice? You would think it is because I want the family together, okay? Nobody wins when the family feuds, okay? Especially if we got Teddy on our ass. And if Franklin, no, not Franklin, if Ruben somehow turns into the ops for us, like we need to stick together, okay? So, in that effect, I wouldn't mind her telling, hey, let's mend fences with everybody. But I feel like Louis is beyond the point of like reconciling at all. Like for real, for real. For real, for real. Mr. Jones, see, I said this and people was like, oh girl, you harsh. So I just backed up. I said, you know what? Let me just keep my thoughts to myself. Okay. But she was definitely giving good Myrtle energy. Okay. But she's looking good here. Like she's good. Like she's looking good here. Okay. So I'm happy about that. Okay. Whew, Lord, she was stressing me out with them wigs, child. Oh, Jesus. And then, I discussed this situation with Leon. He looked like he done been through it. He's seemingly still in the projects. I don't know who he possibly beefing it with right now. The only thing I feel like he should be beefing with now is some giraffes and some lions in the safari because you need to be in Africa with Wanda at this point. But he seemed like he hard-headed. He feel like he gonna try to make a change. I hope he gets to the point where he gets out when he realizes like, it's nothing I can do. I gotta go. But we gonna see. Lord, Leon needs books, child. I mean, I don't mind educating yourself, but can we like read more books in Africa and then come back when we get a game plan? Because you sticking in the projects is not gonna work out for us. I'm just saying. And poor Wanda, like she already struggling. Okay, I'm so nervous about her recovery, but I hope, dear Lord, I hope the writers will just write a happy ending for Wanda. That's all I want. Because if she sticks around, she has no job because Franklin's real estate situation is probably going to be a bust. She was staying at Franklin's house, and we see he burns it up. He burns it up in this season. So I'm like, she gonna have no house, no job. I mean, if she stayed with Leon, at least he got some bread for now. Like, I can't recall where he said he have his bread at, but I know it ain't on Franklin level, but hopefully they move in together or something, because Wanda, that's the thing that scared me. I feel like she was too intertwined with Franklin and his situation, because when you getting your paycheck from him, you living in his mama house, I feel like you dependent on the situation, especially now that it's going awry. Now you got a whole life plan to figure out. So I'm a little nervous about Wanda, okay? Andrew, you say you think Franklin really is holding all the cards. He's going to go through pain and lose a lot, but he will pull through. I hope so. Because I ain't going to lie, I want him to win, y'all. So this is my little, segment, like, I need closure, okay? First, I got to ask, where the F is Peaches, okay? Now, I know the great John Singleton, I swear. Rest in peace. I feel like he would provide us closure. So, writers, please do John some justice and give us closure on Peaches. Because where are you? Are you on drugs? Do you have AIDS or HIV? Are you in another country spending Franklin's bread? Like, I need closure. So, y'all let me know, where do y'all think Peaches is? Because this still blows me. This whole storyline blows me. Like, Peaches was really out here looking like a real one, like 10 toes, 10 fingers down. Like, y'all can't really, I really low key still can't believe he took Franklin bread. Like, if it was anybody else, I'd be like, all right. But Peaches, I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. And also, Mel. Will we see Mel again? Do y'all care about Mel? I care for the simple fact I need closure, just who I am. I'm a Capricorn. We need closure when it comes to things. We need full circles, okay? So I do need an update on Mel. And if y'all can recall, she was low-key, trying to look for revenge. But from my understanding, that cop is gone. She died. She dead. Shout out to Teddy. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if she still want closure. She's seemingly in the Lord at this point. So I don't know if she found it in her heart to forgive. Frankly, I don't think she ever probably will, because he did kill her daddy. Okay. But yes, I do want closure on Mel. Even though we haven't really seen her too much part of the storyline, I still want closure. I'm just saying. Jinx, you said, I think that Agent Orange got him stretched out. If y'all don't tell me what happens to Peaches, and I really want to know ASAP pronto, do not wait to the finale to let me know what's going on with Peaches. I'm gonna be stressed out. I'm gonna be real stressed if y'all have me wait 2 months to figure out where the hell Peaches is. Like, for real. Mr. Jones is that I need to see Saint put a slug in Mel. It's only fair. Ooh, Mr. Jones. Jesus, you kind of harsh. Ooh, scared of you. I don't know if I want to see Mel die. Dang. Yeah, I really want to see Mel die here in these streets. I don't know if I'm ready for all that. I don't know if I care either way, honestly. I don't know. If I had to see, I don't know. I'm just so mad because if she would have just took her behind the school, oh Lord, if she would have just said no to that crack pipe at that party, we wouldn't be here. She would have been in Spelman somewhere getting her education on, and now she just, all caught up in the rapture, child. All right, so I need y'all to let me know. Is Alton dead or not? Like, what do y'all feel about Alton? Do y'all care? I really don't care. I just need closure, okay? Because if Sissy is out here doing all this for somebody who dead, I mean, that still would be like a cause for revenge. So I'm not even gonna lie. I get it. But do y'all care if Alton is dead or not? Like, I don't think I care because at this point, if he's still alive, I mean, he can possibly assist Franklin on how to deal and combat the CIA, because he does have a lot of experience, being ex-Panther and all that. But I feel like he may be alive, especially based on the book that he was reading, The Spook Who Sat by the Door. That's pretty much a book about, a CIA, agent. So someone who's pretty much assisting, with the CIA, what have you. So I think that was a clue that he may be alive. And technically we didn't see him die. So if you go by that, that methodology, he still may be out here breathing. But where is he at to the point where, if Teddy got him somewhere, where is he? In another country? Is he back in Cuba? Like, I need answers, okay? So I don't know. DeMarcus, you think Teddy kidnapped Alton? Yeah. Calvin from Paid in Full got a list. Oh God, I cannot. Calvin pissed me off. If y'all haven't caught my Paid in Full review, that was from several months ago. Please go back and find it. It actually was with the DMV with Brillo and Justin. We had a good time reviewing that because that's one of my favorite movies. But yes, Calvin, gotta go. Alton, I don't care. Okay. And then we got Parissa. Okay. Do we care? I don't know if I really care about her. She low key, like, I didn't mind her character. She was just a little too freaking crazy for me. Okay. So what is Parissa's fate? We already know that KGB got her. I don't really see them like really releasing her. Because honestly, they would have an advantage, but it's all in a matter of how much Teddy loves or like her or not. Because Teddy, I don't really think he's that attached. So he be like, y'all can have her. Like, I don't care. Jinx, you said, how would he have gotten away from Teddy though? Then again, Teddy did go crazy. That's my thing. Yeah, it's either he kidnapped him or he killed Alton. Like, I feel like there's no other option. Like, he really wasn't in a position where he could physically, like, I feel like outsmart Teddy. Like, Teddy is a trained CIA agent. Therefore, there's not much that Alton could do or say to allow him to, like, just roam free. No, I think. And Teddy, I just see the way he would think. He's forward thinking. So I can see him just always thinking like, okay, I'm going to need something to hold over Franklin's head at some point. So I feel like Alton is kind of worth more alive than dead at this point. But Parissa, I think she's probably going to die. Let me know what y'all think. And then we got Sissy, like, oh, I said Sissy. Veronique, what do y'all think is going to happen with her? I feel like she would be fine. I mean, she's scamming, so I hope she got some like secret account somewhere, like in somebody else's name, so nobody will take it. Like, I feel like she's smart enough to like kind of really hide some things. But I think she will make it. Do y'all think Veronique will make it and the baby? Like, let me know. Mr. Jones, you said, will Lucia appear or she gone for good? Also was going to look for her, but he never did. Yeah, he said he kind of gave up on that. There has been some speculation that she is kind of possibly going to be involved in this season, but I don't know. See, from my understanding, now the last time I checked, the actress that was playing Lucia, like she kind of had some similar issues that her character did. Um, so that kind of, insinuated that I don't know, she's really acting or what have you. I'm not sure. It was all alleged, I'm gonna say. But it would be nice to see Lucia just for closure purposes. Okay. You think Veronique will lose the baby to Marcus? Yeah, that's definitely in the cards. They're, just they're putting so much, just emphasis on this baby, on this baby, on this baby. So I think Franklin is going to lose a lot, and the baby may be one of them. And maybe Veronique and the baby. It's hard to say, but I feel like if Franklin's going to make it alive, he's going to have to lose a lot in terms of like storyline purposes. But we'll see. So what do y'all feel about Gustavo / Oso? Do y'all think he's going to make it? I feel like he's going to go to jail. I don't really think he's going to die. I feel like he's going to go to jail. Will he snitch to get a lighter sentence? Maybe. But I don't know. I feel like for the most part, he's upstanding to the point where he's just going to just handle his and just let it be. I don't really see him just snitching like that. But y'all let me know what y'all feel about Gustavo / Oso. Okay. Because I was team him for a very long time until like the last couple episodes of season 5. And then Teddy. What do y'all think is going to happen with Teddy? Me, I don't know. Like I could see him going rogue, like doing some weird ish, like creating his own organization. Um, or I don't really see him dying. I really see him like not really suffering too much of a consequence. Possibly leaving or losing Parissa, but I mean, I feel like he'll get over that in 2.5 seconds. I mean, Lord knows he got a whole baby and a baby mama we ain't heard from or seen in a while. Okay, he was actually spying on them, and it was actually I had a good old time on the lake. They had seemed like she got remarried or got a new beau or what have you. So I feel like they're fine. But and I think Teddy is more so the mindset like he probably thinks that their life is better without him because he is a whole damn mess. Okay. Mr. Jones, you said they got to do Teddy worse than Andre Coleman. Oh Lord, I don't, and that's the thing. That sound good, but I don't even think that's going to happen. Like, I really don't think that Teddy is really going to just suffer that much. I really don't. I hope he do, but I don't think he is. I just feel like that's how they just have these storylines where the person you want to suffer ain't really going to suffer like that. Okay. Now, Sissy, I don't really know. I don't think too much is going to happen with her. I can see her possibly just a small percentage going down and doing a little bit of jail time. But other than that, I could just see her just surviving and just living a regular life. Maybe, just being real poor black, walking around with, dashikis and leather coats and leather berets or something. But I don't really think too much is going to happen with Sissy at this point. Let me know what y'all think, or if y'all even care. And Wanda, honestly, between Wanda, really honestly, ain't even between. I'm worried about her more than anybody. Okay, I'm stressed out about Wanda. I want her to make it and have a success story more than anybody. More than Franklin, honestly, because I'm rooting for her. Okay. I'm just really annoyed that she may not get to go to Africa because I feel like that's low-key her saving grace. Get out of that environment and just, but if I see her have any sort of crack rock in her hand, I'm gonna fall out. I'm gonna fall out. I'ma fall out. Like I will low key, I will be heartbroken. So I pray to God that Wanda makes it, okay? Oh Lord, oh, I ain't gonna lie to Marcus. That's a good prediction that Scully would kill Wanda. Oh my God. Mm. That's a great prediction. I can't even lie. I would still be hurt. Jinx, you said Teddy too unpredictable. That man thought he was saving the world by selling drugs. Facts. He think he a whole hero out here in these streets. I'm like, boy, no. Mr. Jones, he says Sissy will clip Louis. She never liked her. She didn't have a gun in the trailer. Yeah, I think I've, heard some rumblings of that being an option as well. Um, I can see that, especially when it comes down to saving her son. I feel like Sissy would get busy. I ain't gonna lie, I would not be mad to see Sissy with the blicky. I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't be mad at that. DeMarcus, he said the only way Jerome killed Louis if Louis kills Sissy. Yeah, I could see that, but Jerome is so in love with Louis. I could see him just breaking up with Louis, but not even killing her. Like, he's so head over heels for that woman. Like, I don't know what Buddha, where was she from? Like Louisiana or some ish? Like, yeah, whatever Lawanda over there doing or trying to do with your boy T and BMF, I think Louis did that to Jerome. Cause ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way you that love struck. Okay. I'm just saying. Hey, Vacay JTV, what's up? How are you? Thank you for coming through. We are just wrapping it up here. Just discussing what we think everyone's fate is. Let's see here. Jinx, you said Sissy is stuck between family. I don't know. She wishy for me. I think she's going to jail. Everyone else is in the air. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she may do a little jail time, if any. Because I feel like, her name may be in some of the business dealings with Franklin, so they would kind of get her caught up with the paper trail of everything. So I can definitely see that. But yes, I don't know. I know, Jinx, you kind of shocked at DeMarcus's theory as well, because child. Now I am also invested in Leon. Okay, so what do y'all think is going to happen with Leon? If he doesn't go to Africa, I feel like the next best thing is to him to kind of just leave the hood and just be on his like revolutionary ish and just trying to save the people, because we see him, he's trying to help out the kids, explore, just different parts of the city. I think he took them to the beach or what have you. Like, I could see him just being just power to the people. Okay. Worst case scenario, of course, dead or in jail. And I don't want to see him go to jail. I don't want to see him dead either. But if I had to choose, maybe jail, and he can like spread the word to the other to the youngsters in the system. Okay. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about Leon and what's going to happen to him. I'm a little nervous for him too, child, because Dion over there being hella reckless, and it's gonna be a lot to tame him. I wouldn't be surprised if he have to put Dion down. Like, I don't know, y'all. Louis. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still team Louis-ish, okay? I just feel like just some of the moves being made, it's like, it's weird because I understand her point of view with a lot of things. I just wish I just want her and Franklin just be on the same page. It's hard when you have kind of two alpha people just kind of working together in a sense. But I can see, I mean, really dead or in jail. I mean, I don't see her walking away scot-free. I definitely see Queen Louis, I mean, paying the piper. I mean, it's just funny how she really feels that she is exempt from anything. Like, I mean, she did allude to the fact that, she does know what Franklin was facing, and she kind of low key, was understanding of the fact that it can't happen to her. But I feel like she's so money hungry at this point, and she don't even care. Like, she don't care. So I feel like her and Jerome won't make it together. All last season, they was really teasing us, and I was feeling like Jerome's gonna die. Jerome's gonna die. Jerome's gonna die. But they can be like just giving us the old okey doke and have it reversed to where Louis dies and Jerome goes to jail or stay alive. But we already saw her shot, so it's like, are we gonna do a Tupac thing? Are we gonna just, what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's so stressful, y'all. Like, I don't know. But hey, I could see her in jail with Big Bertha. I don't know what she gonna do. I never seen her cook or read a book, so child, I don't know what her little hobby's about to be. DeMarcus, you said Queen Louis will survive and do a little time. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Jinx said Louis gotta go, but she is smart. Exactly. She's very smart. I don't know. I just feel like, do we anybody have an option to like just leave the country and flee? Are we gonna see anybody just leave the country and flee this whole situation? I want to know. I don't know. Mr. Jones, you said Louis fine as hell, but she's so slimy. I'm just saying. That's how I be sometimes. And then we have Unc. I don't know what his fate is. I'm a little nervous because he beat the bricks off that man last season, and he told his homeboy, you need to teach your boy how to squabble. I don't know. When things happen like that in the hood, people tend to get revenge. Okay. So I'm a little nervous that Jerome may be a casualty of the less obvious. You know what I'm saying? Not really like a big turf war, not really Teddy, not Franklin. Like, it would be like that petty little beat down that's going to get him got, or Louis got. So I'm a little nervous. Last season, you couldn't tell me that he wasn't going to die because they were just pretty much just setting all that up. But now I am not sure what's going to happen with Unc. I'm just saying. J. James Kelly, what's up? You said Louis needs to go. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Louis either. DeMarcus, you said Dre, the dude Jerome beat down, will come back blasting on Jerome. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he is going to be the one that's going to try to get at Jerome and get him out of here. Oh, Lord. Jerome, you better have your blicky on you. I'm just saying. And then we have good old Franklin. Now, put a 1 in the chat if you think he's going to die. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he's going to go to jail. And put a 3 in the chat if you think he's going to get away scot-free, with no consequences. Let us sister know. I'm really curious. I feel like he's going to... My first thought, a little bit of jail time for an exchange for information. And people debate this because, of course, we know this is based on the real life of Ricky Ross, Freeway Rick Ross. And, of course, he survived. So people are thinking, the writers are probably going to do the opposite of what Rick Ross went through. Of course, Rick Ross went to prison. Of course, he's out now and, has a lot of business ventures. That's what I still see for Franklin. They can switch it up and have him, go to jail for either a long time or die. But honestly, when I try to visualize the endings of actors, I can't see a Franklin death. Like, I just can't envision it in my head. Like, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen with Franklin, but I just don't see him dying. I feel like him either getting away to another country or something, outsmarting them some type of way, him and Sissy going somewhere, somebody little island, or he may just do a little bit of time or needs enough time to where he can still live his life. Because Franklin is what, 24 or so at this point. So even if he do like a good 15, 20, he still can live a full life, low key. I'm just saying. James, you think jail? DeMarcus, you said one. Melody will kill Franklin for her father. I could see that too, because that's definitely possible. But I still don't see like a Franklin death. I don't know. I don't see it. Jinx, you said jail too. Okay. So yeah, I'm just not sure what they're gonna do with Franklin, but I just feel like he's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. To me, okay? Oh Lord, the family is feuding, and I don't know what is going to happen. I'm a little stressed out, and I'm gonna be stressed out, y'all. Oh Lord, too bad I got asthma because I can't smoke cigarettes because they're gonna have me real stressed out during every episode. I'm definitely excited. But y'all, thank you so much for coming through. If y'all don't know, this is day 2 of my subscribe-a-thon. We just discussed Snowfall season 6 preseason discussion. Tomorrow at 10, I will be doing the same thing for Bel Air. So if you watch Bel Air, please come through. It's a really good show. Season 2 is premiering this week as well. So please be on the lookout for that. On Wednesday, I do, of course, Power Recap. So we're discussing Power Season 4, Episode 4. Ghost is still in jail, but it's looking a little bright. So I can't wait to discuss that. Thursday, we're discussing Snowfall Season 6, Episode 1 at 10 p.m. Friday, Snowfall Season 6, Episode 2 at 10 p.m. Because you already know Snowfall be giving us the 2 episodes. It's great. You know, it's exciting. But when you're a reviewer, it's like, dang, now we gotta bust out 2 of these, like for real. But it's just for the first week, so I can't trip too much. But be on the lookout for that. And then on Saturday at 10 p.m., I'll be discussing and reviewing episode 1 of season 2 of Bel Air. So please support me. I appreciate y'all always coming through. All right. Thank you, DeMarcus. I appreciate it very, very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys like this video. If you are new, please subscribe. I definitely try my best to give you guys the best content and the best commentary. Of course, I also review BMF, so I do that on Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Of course, I'm reviewing Power, and yes, I'll be reviewing Bel Air and Snowfall. So it's a lot of shows I got going on. So please come through, support. And yes, thank you. Thank you for stopping by the trap. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 p.m. If you're watching the replay, please go down in the comments. Let's discuss. I appreciate it. Mr. Jones, Jinx Minx, thank you. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Okay. You could be anywhere, but you're spending it your time with me in the trap. Okay. But y'all have a good evening. Have a good Tuesday. And I will see y'all tomorrow night. Toodles.